Everybody, I'm super excited to make this video. Wanted to break down player profit, the new changes that just came out, the new profit challenges, and why this could be so lucrative and honestly a second source of income for a lot of us. So want to break it down, answer all the questions I've been getting. You guys have been blowing up my DMs asking about it, and I'm just going to clarify it, show you all the payouts, show you exactly what you got to do to get the payouts. I just loaded up on a ton of 100K, 50K, 25K, and 10K accounts today. They dropped 1,000 accounts at midnight. They sold out. Then they dropped another 5,000 accounts on their website at noon. And you got to get them fast because they're going to sell out. This profit challenge, it's super, super lucrative. And anyways, let's just dive right into it. So the way it works, and they still have these old accounts too. If you don't know anything about player profit, don't worry about it. But the Bankroll Pro is like the original old account. I'm talking about this new profit challenge right here. It's sexy and I'm fired up about it. So you can get a $1,000 account all the way up to a $100,000 account. The price of those accounts is right here. This is the challenge fee that you pay to start the challenge. So a $1,000 account, it's $30. A $5,000 account, it's $150. $10,000, $25,000, $50,000, and $100,000. Now the way that it works is instead of going through phases and then having to wait 30 days and finally get funded, basically just get paid as you complete the levels. So let me go back here. Level 1, let's talk about level 1, and I'm going to pull up the graph. They've made it so level 1 is literally the easiest thing to do, and that way everyone gets a payout, really. So let me pull up the cheat sheet. So you got the 1K, the 5K, all the way down to the 100K account. Level 1, this is what you got to do. This is exactly how you get paid, and you get paid instantly. That's the best part. It's not any crypto withdraw. It's literally Zelle, PayPal, bank account, debit card. It's super easy. Level 1, you're going to make a minimum of 10 picks. If it takes you 100 picks to do this, that's fine, but it's got to be a minimum of 10 picks. You're going to make 10 plays on this account. You have to get that account up 10% without going down 10%. So for example, if you get the 100K account, you'll have a $100,000 bankroll. It's just simulated money. It's not real. And you're going to use that $100,000 and you're going to make several different plays over time. It might take you a week, it might take you a couple days, it might take you 2 weeks. That's totally fine. Take your time. The biggest thing is you do not hit this drawdown. Whatever this drawdown is, do not hit it or you lose, okay? Profit target, you got to go up 10%. So if you have a $100,000 account, you're going to make several different plays on betting whatever you want. You can tell me as well in the Discord or on Winnable. You got to get that $100,000 up to $110,000. Once you do that, and you've done a minimum of 10 picks, you're going to get, which is right here, the payout of $200. So player profit sends you $200 for completing level 1. Then it starts over and you move on to level 2. Level 2 is a 2x. So right here goes from 2x, then 10x, and then 50x. So level 2, you're going to do 15 picks. You're going to make all your plays. You're going to bet on football, basketball, whatever you want. 15 picks minimum. Again, if this takes you 55 picks to do this, that's totally fine. You got to go up 15%. So level 2 is a little bit harder than level 1. You got to go up 15% instead of 10%. And you can still not go down 10%. So if you're at $100,000, once again, you got to get it to $115,000. If it goes down to $90,000, you lose the challenge, and you would basically have to start all over. So you do that, you get a 2x payout. So obviously this challenge, it costs you $2,000. You get 2x of that. So level 2, you're already doubling your money. So level 2 is very, very key. Level 1 should be a breeze. You know, you might mess up a couple times. It might take you a couple of tries, but you can get as many accounts as you want. So level 2 is very, very important because you make your money back and you double it. So if you put in 2,000, or if you buy the account for 2,000, you get $4,000 payout. That is absolutely insane for literally just doing 25 picks. 25 picks and going up 25% essentially. Level 3, this is when it gets absolutely lucrative. Level 3, you're going to do 20 picks. So obviously the more picks, the harder. Profitable sports bettors, they will not have too many issues. No one's perfect, but profitable sports bettors will be able to do 20 picks, and you got to go up 25%. So 100 grand up to, oops, I don't know what just happened. Let me see if I can fix that for you guys. Let's see if it will come back. There we are. You're going to have to go 100,000 up to 125,000 without going down 10%. So obviously this is where it gets a little bit more difficult, a lot more plays, a lot more profit target, and same minimum drawdown. So yeah, you got to be careful. I recommend always betting the minimum. So the minimum you can see is 1% of your bankroll. The maximum is 5%. So if you bet 1%, you'd have to lose 10 plays in a row to ever hit that 10% drawdown. And again, if you're actually a good sports bettor and you know how to manage your bankroll, you should never lose 10 plays in a row. And in that case, you probably wouldn't have to worry about hitting that 10% max drawdown. So I recommend always starting with the minimum risk. Because if you do the maximum risk and you lose 2 plays, you do 5% and 5%, you lose 2 plays, you lose the challenge basically in one day. So that's very important as well. If you complete level 3, not only do you get a payout of $20,000, you can see all the different rewards depending on the size account. Like even on the smallest account, you get a 1K account for $30. You make it to level 3, you just 10x your money. You got a $300 payout. And it's retroactive, meaning you got the $3 payout, you got the $60 payout, and you get the $300 payout. It's not like you only get one. It's you get every single one as you go. So then level 4, obviously this is going to be the hardest, but this is what we need to do. One of you or one of us needs to hit the level 4 payout specifically on the 100K account. I want to be one of the first ones to do it. I want one of you guys to be one of the first ones to do it. And if one of you guys does it, that's like following me or part of my Discord or part of the Winnable fam, I'm going to do something crazy. I'm still thinking about what we're going to do, but it's going to be like a massive weekend. I'll cover the flights. I'll cover the hotels. We'll catch a game to some football game probably, or UFC, whatever you want. But it's going to be absolutely massive. Level 4, 20 picks, which again, 20 picks, it's not that bad. But this is where it gets pretty tough. Profit target of 40%. So if you're on the 100K account, you got to get up to 140,000. That's going to be tough. That's probably going to take you more than 20 picks. It's got to be a minimum of 20 picks, but it could take you like 50 picks, depending on if you're going 2-1, 1-2. It could be a battle. It could be an absolute battle, but it's possible, and one of us has to do it. And again, same drawdown. Watch out. Do not go down 10% or you lose. If you do that, they will pay you the amount of the funded account you bought. So whatever account, like if it was a 10K account and you made it to level 4, you actually get paid out $10,000, and then the challenge is over. You lose, like the challenge is gone, and you can literally do a new profit challenge. It's not like you don't keep the challenge. It's like once you're paid out, you either finish the all 4 levels, or you lose somewhere along the way and you start over. So, we might do 100 different challenges over the course of a year. We might do 100 challenges in a couple of months. There's going to be multiple tries, but the goal is practicing your bankroll, leveraging player profits money, and then just having a ton of fun. Like right now, it is so easy to at least get to level 2 where we can double our money on any single account that we get. So I think honestly they misjudged it. I think because I think we're actually going to be able to make crazy payouts consistently between all of us, and I think good things, they always say, always come to an end. And I think right now we need to capitalize and take advantage of this, because once they realize how much money they're paying out to us, I think they're going to nerf it. I think they're going to make it either harder or they're going to lower the payouts. Maybe instead of 10x, they do like 5x. We see this on like other apps like Prize Picks, Underdog. They lower the payouts as we start to beat them. Right now it's fresh, it's new, they have no idea how it's going to go. I think we can really, really take advantage of this profit challenge. So if you're interested, go to playerprofit.com. You can use promo code BANK. That's my promo code. That's how I get credit for referring you. You get 10% off any single account. So if you wanted to do the 100K account, it's $2,000. But when you use promo code BANK, it gets you $200 off. So $1,800 to essentially get to a $4,000 payout, $20,000 payout, $100,000 payout. If you've never done this before, maybe start with like a 10K account. 10K account, 10% off, it's like $250. $250, I mean, you can see some really nice returns. Just on phase 2, you get a $550 payout. 10,000, like, and then the 1K account, like I said, even if you get to phase 3, $300 for putting in 30. So just read the rules. This is all on Player Profit. If you just click Get Funded, make sure you're on the Profit Challenge, not the Bankroll Pro. These are still good, but these are kind of the old ones. I'm all in on the profit challenges. So hopefully this answers your questions. If you have any other questions, comment them down below. And I'm trying to think of any other questions you guys had for me. You can have multiple accounts. Someone asked me that. Can I have multiple accounts? It's all under the same email and phone number. You got to use the promo code BANK every single time to get the discount. I recommend doing straight bets, not parlays. And like I said, I recommend doing the 1%, like the minimum risk bet or the minimum risk unit size that you can at least as you're starting. And then like if you're super, super confident, maybe do 3% of your bankroll on like a super confident play. They have live picking, at least that's coming soon. And this is legal in all 50 states. It's also legal in like 180 countries. So literally every single place that you live, basically this works. And like I said, one of us, like this is the number one thing that I'm focused on. I know I'm doing like $100 into $1 million ladder challenge. And honestly, like obviously the milli would be sick. It would be a lot more than 100K, but I feel like the odds of getting to 100 to $1 million is just, it's so tough. Like mathematically, the odds are so low. You know, I do want to try to hit it, but like winning this 100K and getting to level 4 is like actually obtainable. Like it actually seems doable, and one of us has to do it. So like I am so all in on this player profit challenge, and yeah, I'm just super fired up. So I'll put all of the links down below. I'll put the player profit link. I'll put my code down there. I'll put my Discord down there. And yeah, get a player profit challenge. Start today and take it slow. There's no rush. You don't have to hit phase, or you don't have to hit level 2 like tomorrow. Like this could take you a couple of weeks. It could take you like a month or 2 to get to phase 4. So take your time. You don't need to get greedy. You don't need to be aggressive. Take it slow. Do 1, maybe 2, maybe 3 picks a day, no more than that. And yeah, let's run it up. Let's make as much money as possible. And if you have any other questions, like I said, comment them down below. Like this video for me, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.